Following almost 2 centuries of peace and prosperity after the conclusion of the Great Fiend's War, the kingdom of Ilion finds itself once again at war. This time it's the Izirian ambition to conquer the known world and rebuild the Cyphurian Empire. A decade of war has shown the kingdom to be Iziria's most formidable adversary, with both sides winning and losing their fair share of battles, but none of them gaining a decisive advantage. But in the last 2 years, something in the equilibrium of this long war changed. Although the Izirians kept on conquering smaller kingdoms and territories, strengthening their position in the world, this was not the prevailing factor. Magic was. A different kind of magic. Magic has always been a part of war for as long as wars existed, but its strength limited, always important but never a decisive factor. All that changed with a fundamental shift in how the Izirians used it: necromancy and death magic. With the help of these powerful mages and necromancers and the superior magic they mastered, Izirians managed in a short time what they couldn't do in a decade: a number of decisive victories that all but wiped the kingdom of Ilion off the map. The kingdom was left with less than half of its original territory and only a handful of towns, finding itself on the verge of collapse. The Great Iron Chain, a string of fortresses defending the entire north border of the kingdom, is now almost completely lost to the Izirians, with Dag Forum, the largest of these structures, having fallen only weeks ago. Ilion's greatest project is all but conquered. Only Dag Marastir remains standing. But for how long? Tired, weary, driven off their land, the Ilians are desperate, but not defeated. Not yet. A small force of veteran fighters is left to defend Dag Marastir, with Captain Witherell among them, with all the remaining forces retreating to the war capital of Thalamar.